Hey, I'm Time. He's Cable. We're playing Hypnagogia, Boundless Dreams this time. We played regular Hypnagogia a while ago. I'm not sure if this is a sequel or if it's just like the same idea but expanded on or what.
Well, Tom, I looked at the screenshots for this, and it seems to have some new locations we didn't see in the original game, which was part of the LSD Dream Jam for Game Jam. Should have been called Dream Jam.
Yeah.
But the LSD Dream-based Game Jam from a number of years ago. I do remember, just from glancing at this, that last time that crystal wasn't exploded, so that's a difference. And also, this is not what this opening menu looked like before, so this is probably a sequel time.
Yes, this does appear to be a different location, and that definitely was not like that.
No, it looks a little bit radioactive in the center there.
I'm sure that's good. We'll just go up and touch that. Lick it, maybe.
You better hurry up and walk up and clap your hands twice so you can shut that light bulb off before it kills us all time. Better hurry up.
I like the From Software background pillars here.
From Software, each one of those pillars has another person playing the game. Did you know that? Each one of them.
Every single one.
It keeps going. Have you seen that painting that idea was based on, Time?
I think I have.
Where there's like just a big like space and like a bunch of pillar tops that you're looking at, and like each one has a campfire with some people huddled around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. Anyway, Time, are you ready for a boundless dream?
I am. Let's go.
Are you ready for more than one? Because it promises numerous, hence why it has an S at the end of dreams.
A boundless number, in fact. Many.
A boundless number of dreams. This is going to be a long series. Oh, I'm terrified of the sky. Oh, what a nightmare. Oh, I'm terrified of diamonds. Oh, what a nightmare. Oh, I'm terrified of hexagons. Oh, what a nightmare.
Oh, I'm terrified of the ocean. Ah, what a nightmare. I remember those guys.
I don't, but I'm glad that you do. I remember this idea of an underwater. I remember the 10 packs, the
10
11
packs,
what
yeah.
was it? Yeah, I guess there were 10 packs.
Whatever it was. It's a rabbit.
Oh my god, I remember that guy.
Yeah. He seems to be doing good.
Finally, you slapped a bell on him so I keep track of him in the nighttime. Oh my god. Am I the main character now, says
Aww.
Bunny Boy? Are you playing as Bunny Boy?
Maybe.
I get it. Platforms. I think you're playing as Bunny Boy, Time.
I might be playing as Bunny Boy.
What a twist. He was your guide in the original game.
Oh. Maybe not. Things are getting a little spooky looking, though.
It went to his face and transitioned like you were taking over, like it was an early Xbox game, first-person shooter, but that's fine.
Nope. Faked us out.
Finally, the first of the Chaos Crystals. Or Chaos Emeralds.
I mean, what happened to the other ones? We gathered the rest of them last time we played this.
This is a prequel. Shut up, he says, looking at the screen at the cameraman. Blaming the cameraman. Shut up, cameraman. Camera guy, I'm just doing my job.
Whoops. That looks good. Were you in the last game? I don't remember. I think...
No.
I thought there was something that looked kind of like that in the final level, but they might have been a little different.
There was a spooky monster. I don't remember exactly what it looks like. I don't think it was that, but considering, I mean, it probably was. I assume that they just reused a bunch of assets for this. Not to say that's lazy, but because if they had a design that worked, may as well flesh out the design, you know what I mean?
You are finally here. We have waited for so very long. But we must wait just a little longer. You are needed now more than you can ever imagine. Can you scroll this text just a slightly bit faster? All you must do is dream.
How come you don't use punctuation or capitalize any of your sentences?
Those are for mortals. I'm an angel. We don't need those.
This must be like channeling my dreams, because I forget to do that a lot too.
Well, I'm in nowhere. We're in space.
Careful, somebody with a keyblade might come dash waving through here and just get you.
I don't know, that might be kind of helpful with, like, the crystal exploding.
You're gonna see some dweeb running up the side of a building and another dweeb's running down the side of a building at each other. Be careful. I think that place was called Nowhere. You played Kingdom Hearts, right?
I haven't played it, but I've watched a playthrough of the first one.
Here, let me describe all of Kingdom Hearts to you right now, Time. Kyrie! Darkness! There you go. You just listen to everything from Kingdom Hearts. You don't need to play it, you just had the full experience.
The Donald noises are very, very appreciated.
That's all he says the whole game. He just makes Donald Duck noises.
So this place looks interesting.
Which one of these is going to be a laser pointer and get you in the eye and be like, oh, wow. None of the other ones are laser pointers. What are the evens on this?
It only turns on when you look at it too, so...
Oh, it has that an eye retinal scanner so that it just responds by shooting a laser down at it.
Hello, ghost of Bunny.
The bunny? It looks like a bunny to you?
Hello there, restful one. Do not be afraid.
Look at this Final Fantasy-ass dialogue box.
Yeah, the dialogue box. Are you lost, or are you here for a reason? Who are you? I am a fragment of your memory, an image created by you from the deepest part of your mind. Bunny?
I had a rabbit in the deepest recesses of my brain.
Everyone has a rabbit in the deepest recesses of their brain, silly.
I suppose I successfully repressed that, as was my goal as a child. I remember when that rabbit showed up with a switchblade when I was playing in my sandbox in the backyard.
Oh god, no. No, it's coming back.
No, he's gonna get me with his grabby ear. Look at that grabby ear, he's gonna get me.
Is it something you've chosen to forget, or something you're trying to remember?
Tea time, I told you there were dialogue choices. You better get ready, there's like 15 gazillion endings, I bet.
I like how it even has this like little green arrow.
Except for the top one that doesn't go away, it seems. Is it broken? What's happening? Why is it not moving?
Where am I?
Why is the top one still have a green arrow?
It might be
It's just like side dialogue, and that's the one that continues the story-driven shit.
Maybe, or I was thinking maybe it's just because I'm using like the mouse thing and it's marked as that one because it's if I use like the up and down arrows it would change, but we are nowhere. Nothing but a vast infinite kingdom populated with the densest of emptiness. Okay. It's a kingdom?
With the double C thickest of emptiness, you know what I'm saying?
Reverberated only by the first steps you take on a journey not yet started. I think we've done both. Yeah, I think it might actually be the user side options thing then.
Yeah, I guess so.
Go on.
Well, then never mind. There are no dialogue choices. It's just whether or not you want to listen to them give you extra dialogue time.
Yeah, maybe. Or there's no dialogue choices yet.
Up to you, kid. If you want to, oh, no, you don't get to see what that other selection was. Heck you, whoever sees this in like 25 gazillion years, the beetle that clicks its antennas, you get to not see that dialogue option. Oh, man. That's the one dialogue option I was interested in. That's what I was sent back in time to watch. Damn it.
Now I have to get back in the time machine again.
Just the beetle clicking its antennas. But like its antennas has like furrowed brows, like angry brows over them because he's angry about it.
One step at a time, restful one. There is much to be done and much to see. To be seen. Would you like to learn how to play? Yeah, sure, tell me how to play. Tutorialize me.
There might be new mechanics time.
Your first time, is it? Very well. I will provide a little information. Oh.
Technically, no, but that you're not playing with a PlayStation controller. What is this?
I am not playing with this PlayStation 1 controller.
That's not a... It's fine. It's got DualShock, kid. That's future technology. DualShock. Probably rumbles, too.
I thought the later ones had those.
PlayStation 1 had DualShock.
Yeah.
No, PlayStation 1 had DualShock. That was towards the end, I think. PlayStation 2 default had DualShock and rumble.
Yeah, that's
PlayStation
right.
1 had... PlayStation 1, I'm trying to say, may not have had rumble, but it did eventually have DualShock analog controls.
Mm-hmm.
Which was compatible with your PlayStation 2 console, by the way, which is something I always appreciate about PlayStation in general. Hey, PlayStation exec, if you're listening to this right now, the fact that you backwards compatible older shit onto your newer shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty nice.
I don't know if they still do it, but it's pretty cool.
Oh, I can zoom in.
Xbox didn't do that. You couldn't plug some fat-ass Duke controller into your Xbox 360, you know what I'm saying?
It's a gigantic Xbox One controller.
Heavy-ass, giant-ass Duke, the Duke, guys.
Please take a moment to view these controls. You can also adjust your field of view and other options in the pause menu if you desire.
I have a question, Bunny Man. You're saying that this is a PlayStation controller, but you're giving me keyboard controls. What's that about?
It's the PlayStation keyboard, of course, obviously.
Yes, this one right here, that is the E key. This is blue X. And that one there, the red B, that is the C button for crouch. Thank you, Bunny Rabbit.
Oh, and progress is tracked using an autosave function. When you see this icon in the bottom left, you can safely quit the experience. One last thing, if you're ever feeling lost, just look to the light. You'll know it when you see it. That's all I have to share for now.
I said this before, but I learned that while listening to the developer commentary for Left 4 Dead. Just look for light, guys. If a game developer wants you to go somewhere, just look for a giant-ass, just pillar, column-ass, shaft-ass, light-ass shaft. You know what I'm saying?
Like you had to remind me several times in the first Little Nightmares, I'm pretty sure.
Probably not even Little. I probably mentioned it numerous times since because that's just something I know now thanks to Gabe N.
It's in your brain.
But if a game developer wants you to go somewhere, they literally put a spotlight on it. Just look for the light, guys.
Remember this, Restful One. There will be many people to speak to, many conversations to have. Temper your patience accordingly.
When do I get a gun?
When do I get a gun, Bunny?
I think I, at one point, saw you with dual SMGs at the end of the previous game, Hypnagogia. I'm pretty sure that was the thing I saw.
I don't remember that.
Pretty sure I remember that towards the end when you were fighting that nightmare demon with the blood eyes.
Please travel the bridge ahead and enter the gate that opens before you. We are all excited to see what you can do. Okay, bye.
Time, why did you just talk to that empty platform for like 3 minutes?
Just working on my diction and elocution.
Also, why are you walking upside down and looking down at the sky? What's that about?
Because it's fun. I'm practicing my gravity inversion.
That comes naturally to you, gravity inversion. You're really good at that. It's also unsettling to look at because you're just kind of walking in midair and going like it's no problem. I'm scared. I have called the police just to give you a fair warning. They are on their way.
Well, I'll just gravity invert them and then they won't be a problem anymore. Yep, that is a big pillar of light.
Oh my god. Wow.
Oh, I have a body.
Well, now my headcanon's ruined. Now there's a canonical version of the character. You're playing as that thing. You're playing as a crystalloid boy. A crystalloid boy.
Just a crystalloid, yeah. Bird.
Gross, I hate those. This is a nightmare, he says. I remember that bird showed up with his crow pals and started pecking me in the face.
It seems as though I have a visitor.
I'm here to take you from the undead asylum. Get ready.
I was going to make a joke about it.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the world at this point would have made that same joke.
Hello, bird.
Red sky at morning. Neighbor take... Red sky at morning. Neighbor take warning time.
I didn't take enough warning about that edge, unfortunately.
Red sky at night. Neighbor take flight.
Neighbor take flight. I bet he does that a lot.
Time doesn't know what I'm talking about. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, let me know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You probably never saw that movie that I'm referencing, which is a movie that nobody else cares about. It's just me because I watched it a lot as a kid.
He's a vulture, I think.
It looks like he's flexing at you like, you ready for this shit? Don't get me!
He kind of does. He's wearing pants, apparently.
Look at him curl up. Ready for this shit? Well, it doesn't, it looks like, well, it doesn't work at the side time, that's
yeah.
fine. At the front, it looks like he's flexing his arms like, you can't handle it! Also, that's very clearly a vulture. Be careful, he's gonna eat you because you were dead. Sorry to spoil the ending.
Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Look at his talons. This guy's on house arrest.
Oh. Oh, he's
got double ankle monitors. He has to be in 2 separate houses for arrest, and he's violating both of them at all times. What a hardcore criminal.
A hardcore criminal.
You can't keep him arrested as a single house, let alone 2.
Hello. You seem to have stumbled into quite the little dream. Curious. Very convenient. Welcome to the nexus for everything that exists as you currently know it. Which is to say, it isn't much right now, unfortunately.
I'm wondering if nothing's capitalized because this is very clearly made by somebody whose language is like Japanese or something, Korean maybe?
I think...
I have to see the letters again to see what they were, but...
Wasn't there something that we noticed the last time we played this that was like a little weird like that?
Well, I mean, the dialogue in the box is capitalized and punctuated, but not the titles that we see. That's strange.
Yeah, that's right.
Also, you apparently have a stance icon. You're standing upright right now.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I saw it like crouch for a second earlier too, but apparently, I guess you might have to sneak past something like you're Solid the Snake.
There might be stealth mechanics in this game.
In case you were the solidest of snakes.
You may yet have a role to play as these events begin to unfold. Things are not as they normally are, you see. Forgive me, where are my manners? I am called a Hypno. I am the guardian of this place.
You're the worst Pokemon, and I wish they would delete you from the Pokedex forever.
I hate Firo. Ugh.
Ugh, Firo. That is not at all what I said.
What one were you talking about?
His name is fucking Hypno, kid.
Oh, Hypno, duh.
Why did you say Firo?
I was thinking bird.
Are you okay, Time? Are you okay?
No, it's fine.
Time,
We're
come
okay.
back to me, Time. I'm holding my hand out. Don't go. Come back. It would take me like a whole day to replace you.
Oh, an entire day. I can't possibly inconvenience you that much.
It'll take like a long ass time to replace Time.
I'm sure you have many questions, or none at all.
That's why his name is Time, because it would take a long time to replace him.
Yeah. It took a long time to find me in the first place, too.
That's why I scribbled that onto a piece of cardboard with a crayon and just like glued it to his chest. Your name is Time now because it would take a long time for me to find another one.
What's going on? The precious dream crystal has shattered unexpectedly. Its fragments spread throughout consciousness. Without it, much is left unstable and broken.
I really don't like that it's leaving that green arrow on there because I think that's what you're pointing at, and it's not.
Yeah, that might be just a visual bug. I'm not sure.
It should have just been, if that's to indicate the story advancing selection, it should have just been a different color is what I've been trying to say. God damn.
It's not. I think it is a bug because if I hit up and down, it does this, but it's just like not. It's just doubling it when I use the mouse.
Well, for the sake of, I can't see your mouse, so I don't know if that's picking up the recording. Just use the thing so that I don't see that heckin' green ass arrow.
I think I remember that was last time too, wasn't it?
That was like almost 2 years ago now. Time.
It's weird because the mouse has like its
also,
own cursor
no,
and everything.
because I don't remember there being dialogue choices in the first one.
I guess. I don't know. It might have been only on the menu or something. Anyway, it's gone now.
Well,
I lost it.
Game broken! Game broken! Game broken!
I think this is that looks like the progress one, so. Dream crystal? Yes, the dream crystal. Think of it as the living, beating heart of everything you've ever imagined and have yet to imagine. It's also the thing floating above us. As a whole entity, it keeps in check the flow of all conscious and subconscious information. Broken, however, things are left to form how they please. That sounds bad.
That's fine. It's just a dream. Who cares? You're gonna forget this 5 minutes after you wake up.
I mean, probably, but...
That's annoying. I hate that that's a thing that happens to us.
Yeah.
I'll have some wild and crazy, wacky ass dreams, and then I'll wake up, and then like 3 minutes later, I'll be like, I don't remember any of that.
Especially if it's like a cool one that you want to remember.
I've had a couple of short story ideas that came out of dreams that I had that just stuck with me long enough for me to put them down. Mm-hmm. But most of the ideas I have from dreams, they just fucking evaporate the second I wake up. It's stupid. Dreams are stupid.
Yeah.
Dreams don't mean anything and they're stupid. Try to alien all our dreamers out there.
Oh no. Remnants. Spacebar. Enter.
They look like remnants to you?
There we go. Yes, with your help, we can return the pieces of the dream crystal to the Nexus and restore a much-needed balance to this world.
Why'd you say balance weird?
Why did you say balance weird?
Was that quotations or that quoted like much-needed balance to this world?
The real balance. Trust me.
It just happens to weigh heavily towards the hypno spectrum, but that's fine.
Travel through the portals to each dream and find the shattered remains of the crystal. That is the part you play, and that is your role.
This character's probably going to be the final boss, like when Big Bird met you in Mortal Shell. I don't trust large birds anymore, guys.
A big vulture guy claiming to be the guardian, glowing eyes, storm clouds in the background. He definitely seems like he's on the up and up.
He might have the dual SMGs this time.
Oh no! How is he holding them with his wings though?
Have you seen my bunny friend? He says, or you say, and he says like no. He says, slurping up one of his ears.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's like licking his lips or something. I am ready now. Wasting no more time, I see. Excellent. You've learned quickly. Now we will see if you maintain that level of spirit throughout the journey. The broken shackles on his legs also don't inspire confidence.
You know who else had a broken shackle?
Who?
Big Bird from Mortal Shell.
Yeah, he did, actually.
You know who else had ankle monitors?
Who?
Numerous criminals in America. Time, I don't know if we can eat this entire bird together. You better be careful.
He is pretty big. It might take a few, like, we might have leftovers for a couple days.
No, I am kind of hungry, though. Maybe we can do it. It doesn't look like there's that much meat on him. He looks like he's mostly bone and feathers.
He is kind of scrawny. That is fair.
You're scrawny, giant bird. I wouldn't get as much food out of you as I would like. I say directly to his face.
The feeling is mutual.
Oh, that's not true. I ain't scrawny.
One last thing. Though you may only be required to enter specific dreams, there are some that are, let's say, hidden in the darker corners. So bonus levels like the...
Yeah, you did find that snow bonus level I was going to say in the original game, but you didn't find all of them, I bet. There's probably like 2 or 3 that you didn't find.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I looked up if there were any, but I don't remember like where they were, if there were any or where they were.
Well, if you did that, it was after we finished the series because the time you found that bonus level was, I think, the last session we recorded, so...
Yeah.
So we didn't see him.
In other words...
My eyes are over here, not to the left and right, giant bird. Not to the left and right, respectively, of your eyeballs.
I am a bird. My eyes are where they're at. I can't do anything about that.
Right here in the proper prey position, you say. Says us with our forward-facing eyes.
In other words, try not to let your taste for exploration wane too much. Now go. We are all watching. Okay.
Okay, psychedelic tie-dye bird. Goodbye.
Well, we've got... Oh, there's Bunny.
He seems to be unconcerned with the giant house arrest bird back there, so...
Yeah, it's fine. They're buddies. He's letting him chill out while he's on the run.
The next time you see the bunny, he has like a house arrest collar on one of his ears. He's like, yeah, we're buddies. It's fine. We did a couple jobs together. He's cool. Don't worry about it.
We met in prison, actually.
Careful entering this Crash Bandicoot 3 time warp portal.
Woo!
Well, now you have to pilot a biplane and shoot blimps.
Ah.
Be careful.
Help a friend.
No capitalization.
No capitalizations. This is looking a little ominous already for the very first level.
Time, real quick. Stalactites or stalagmites? Which one?
Pop
quiz, kid. I'm gonna look it up because I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but I'm gonna let you answer before I say for sure.
I think
Stalactites or stalagmites?
I think it's stalactites.
I'm pretty sure you're correct, and the answer is yes. Stalactites are from the from the ceiling, not ceiling, from the top of the cave, and stalagmites grow from the bottom of the cave. What do you call the top of a cave? Because it's not a ceiling, because the ceiling is artificial.
I guess it is the ceiling, the roof. I don't know.
It's not a roof. Isn't a roof and a ceiling both man-made constructs?
It might just be like a general word that we mostly use for.
Well, if that's the case, then it's the ceiling of the roof that stalactites grow from, and stalagmites grow from the bottom in this wacky-ass, stupid-ass world of caves where things grow in opposite directions of each other.
Yeah.
Do they grow? How do these things happen?
It's water.
Time, scary patchwork bunny to your left. Be
no.
careful.
Oh, he's.
I'm pretty sure that's an enemy in some games I played.
He is looking a little spooky.
I'm pretty sure I've killed that in a few good video games.
Probably. Stalactites, they grow, I think, when water drips down and like minerals in the water like accumulate.
And stalagmites is when water drips upwards and minerals in the water whatever you said, accumulate. Well, why does stalagmites happen then, Time?
I think it's just the same thing. The water hits the ground and still has minerals in it, and it like piles up.
So you're saying that every stalagmite should have a stalactite above it?
Probably.
Well, I'm not seeing that here, so somebody needed to do the research. Sorry, Patchwork Bunny, you didn't build your pretend dream world right. This brain dance sucks.
Hi, you're looking different from what I remember.
I'm looking a little hungry for some real eyes. You got a couple of real eyes to give me?
I'm a crystal man, so no.
He just ignores you and looks through you after you say that. He just completely unregisters that you're there.
Hi there. So good to see you again. You don't remember me? I'm your old pal Goji. I definitely believe you.
Time mash that X button for doubt.
Goji in quotation marks.
That's a fun touch. Thumbs up, whoever made this. Yeah. That's a good idea.
Talk about a long time no see. Anyways, looks like we both ended up in some dank, nasty scum cave.
Here I am squatting over my Kool-Aid lake. Don't touch my Kool-Aid lake. This is not big enough to be a lake, you dork. Shut up, don't touch my Kool-Aid lake.
Don't touch it.
If you touch it, you'll dissolve and add to the Kool-Aid lake. Then it'll overflow to my podium, and then I will add to it, and then it'll overflow and flood this entire cave system. You'll kill everybody. You psychopath.
And it will flood the whole world.
Yeah, I'm generally asking you not to touch my Kool-Aid lake. It would be a bad idea. Please don't do that. I know I'm spooky looking because I'm all stitched up. The Coraline looking motherfucker over here. But please don't touch my Kool-Aid lake.
These crystals sure are pretty, though. But I think I saw an even shinier one somewhere up ahead. You should go and check it out. It sure would be a nice little memento to take back with us.
I don't know if you trust this other Goji kid.
I'm not sure about this one. He's a little. I'm not getting good vibes off.
Look at this shaky ass dialogue. I trust this boy.
Well, have fun. Whoop.
Goodbye.
Okay. Goodbye.
Well, it's a good thing you left because I'm pretty sure he was about to do.
You touched the Kool-Aid lake.
And then it just kills everybody. Game over.
Ah!
It's a good thing you left because he was about to tell you that you could stay here forever. You just gave him your eyes. You ever see Coraline Time? I'm pretty sure yes.
I think I've seen it. It's been a while.
Coraline's great. If you haven't seen it, watch it again. I think I saw that there was a sequel to it. I'm gonna real quick fact check myself.
Is there?
I think that it was like CG though instead of stop motion like the Coraline one was.
Ooh.
Coraline sequel movie.
Hello, sir. You're a.
Oh, time. Coraline 2's coming out this year. And it looks like AI generated trash.
Oh, good. So this guy's some kind of lizard goblin, maybe?
I'm working on collecting these Chaos Emeralds, kid. Also known as crystals for Crash Bandicoot, whatever they're called. I think these are just called crystals. Shut up,
I think
I'm
it's
working.
just crystals,
Leave me alone.
Yeah. Worker scrobbling.
Scrobbling. I'm gonna do some research. You read this.
Okay. Who might you be? New worker, perhaps? Guess Foreman Franz got a hold of another poor sap. You shouldn't just be standing around here talking. We'll both get the boot, or worse, docked pay. If you need something to do, go find the foreman. She's probably skulking around here somewhere. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to go explore more of this spooky cave and find the foreman next time.
Before we leave, I didn't find much about Coraline 2. Apparently, there is another movie coming. The thing that I thought was AI-generated graphics is like some video on YouTube where like it was there for a second and they might have made it themselves. I don't know. That might be real. I really, really hope that if they made this unnecessary sequel that it's stop motion. But we'll see, kids. Next time on Hypnagogia.
Next time.
Hypnagogia.
Hypnagogia.
In the House Arrest edition.